It has 10 lessons which we teach parents in 10 weeks, 2 hours per week for 10 weeks. The first lesson is on mentorship, how to lead your children by your life. You see, in that city of Antioch, they never called themselves Christians. The city fathers observed their mannerism, and then they said they talk like Christ. They look like Christ. And then they say they are Christ-like. They are Christians. That's where the term comes from. Some parishioners asked St. Francis of Assisi, "Preacher, how should we preach?" He said, "Preach all the time. If necessary, use words." In the words of General Douglas MacArthur, a good general does not push his soldiers from behind. He leads them from in front. After this service, don't tell them what I told you. Show them what I told you. That's what mentorship is all about. We have 10 lessons. I don't want to explain the others. Let me just explain one more, and then I'm done. Lesson number 3, sexuality. Can I ask you this? And tell me honestly. In a given year, how many times do you talk to your teen children about sexuality? Give me a figure. In a given year, how many times do you sit down your son, your daughter, to talk to them about sex? Give me a figure. About how many times? Twice. Okay, I'll work with his. 2 times. Now, can I ask you a question? Is it possible today alone your child will be exposed to sexually explicit materials on YouTube, on Facebook, on TV? For example, they're advertising Nivea and they deliberately choose a picture of a naked woman. Is that possible today only? Is it possible? Now, you're speaking to your child twice a year. The media is speaking about it every day. By law of averages, who is going to win? And do you see what the manual tells us? The word of God tells us, speak these things 4 times a day. Don't even speak. Impress. The first thing in the morning, when you sit at home, by the time you sleep, when you go for holiday, impress them. We've lost these foundations. In a Muslim family, the father is the priest. He leads prayers. They pray 5 times a day. It's so difficult to change them 20 years later. In a Jewish family, they pray 3 times a day. The father is the priest. But in a Christian family, the mother is the priest. Even when they're praying for food or anything, Mama, obea chakura. If there are such men here, don't be that mannerless. If you can hear my voice, every man who has been doing that, I charge you today, take your rightful position as a priest. Go back to what you lost and become the priest in that house.